Hello students, welcome again all of you. So students, as you all know, in last lecture we already started chapter number 7, nutrition and diet. So in this lecture we will going to do further points of this chapter. In last lecture we already learned that living things take food and water and use them for a variety of purpose like obtaining energy, growth of the body, to carry out day-to-day functions of the body and to fight disease. And we also saw the nutrients and foodstuffs. There are six types of nutrient, that is carbohydrate, fat, proteins, fiber, vitamins and minerals. Now these nutrition are present in the different food items we eat in differing proportion. Now let us learn one by one all these nutrients, okay, energy giving nutrients. First is carbohydrate. So students, our main needs is of energy. It is fulfilled by carbohydrate. Hence, our diet includes a large proportion of cereals in the form of rice, chapati or roti, bhakri, bread, which contain carbohydrate. Cereals are our staple foods. It means our main food. Okay. Students, always remember maximum energy giving nutrition is carbohydrate. Who give us energy? Who give us energy? Can you tell? Carbohydrate. So from where we get the carbohydrate? We get the carbohydrate from rice, chapati, roti, bread, or even banana and potato, which we consume it give us energy. So that's why you must see that in our diet also, in our food also, that rice quantity and chapati quantity is more as compared to sabzi or dal, etc. Okay, because our food body required maximum energy, and maximum energy we get from carbohydrate, and that's the reason rice, chapati, roti, bread should be in a more quantity. And always remember that cereals are a staple food. They are main food materials. Understood over here? The energy provided mostly by carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are found in a wide healthy and unhealthy food: bread, beans, milk, popcorn, potatoes, cookies, soft drinks, corn, and cherry pie. They are also come in variety of forms. The most common and abundant forms are sugar, fibers, and starch. Carbohydrate provide the body with glucose, which is converted to energy used to support bodily functions and physical activities. But carbohydrate quality is important. Some types of carbohydrate rich foods are better than others. The healthiest sources of carbohydrate, unprocessed processed or processed whole grains, vegetables, fruits and beans, promote good health by delivering vitamins, minerals, fibers and a host of plants. Okay, host of importance food. Now, next energy giving nutrition is fat. Now, students, we need proteins. Some parts of our energy requirement is also fulfilled by fatty foods such as oil, ghee, and butter. We get energy in the form of heat from the food we eat. Heat is a measured in kilocalories. Hence, the energy in food items is also measured in kilocalories, that is calorie. Okay. Children of growing age need to get approximately 2000 to 2500 calories from the body they eat. Okay, after the carbohydrate, as you can see, next is fat, right? For daily cooking purpose, we use oil, we use ghee, we use butter also, etc. So these ghee, butter, oil, etc., we call it as fat. So always remember that whenever material we eat, whatever material we eat like ghee, oil, butter, even they also provide us energy. But students, that doesn't mean we take them in a large quantity. We have to consume them in a very less quantity, okay? Because fat is not good for health, but it is necessary for our body. So we have to consume them in a very less quantity. And always remember that food provides us heat, okay? And heat is measured in calories, okay? Always remember heat is measured in calories. Fat is essential for several bodily functions. It is an energy sources, and it protects the skeleton and nerves. Fat also make it possible for other nutrients to do their jobs. However, not all dietary fats are equally beneficial. Saturated and trans fats can raise cholesterol level and increase disease risk. Unsaturated fats support health, okay? Support health and may be monosaturated or meat, diet, dairy products, snake food, snacks, and baked goods contain saturated and trans fat. Some sources of unsaturated healthful fat include nuts, oil, seeds. Okay, all this contain. Now, hope you understood about fat. We have to consume fat for our body, but we have to consume them in a very less quantity because it is dangerous for our life also. Okay. Now, next is proteins. We need proteins for the purposes of growth, repairing the wear and tear of the body, and for other life processes. We get proteins from the sprouts, milk and milk product, meat and eggs in our food. After fat, the most important foodstuff is our in our diet is protein. From where we get the proteins? Students, can you tell when from where we get the proteins? We get proteins from milk. Okay? Milk is a best source of protein, carbohydrate and fat. Then you can see egg, dry fruits. These are the different components which are rich in the protein and we should have in our diet. Now you must be thinking why proteins are important. So the protein is important for the growth of our body, and most importantly protein is important for repairing the wear and tear of the body. Now students, you're thinking what is wear and tear, right? Wear and tear means what? Can you tell? In our daily basis, new cells are formed in our body. So the new cells body has to prepare cell, tissues, etc. So that's the reason you can see here proteins are the building blocks of our body, and for maintaining our growth and the development, protein is very important. Understood now about carbohydrate, protein and fat. Now students, in next lecture we will going to learn about minerals and vitamins, and also we see the tables which is given in your page number 51, and we also learn about the vitamins water soluble vitamins and water insoluble vitamins. So meet you in next lecture, students. Thank you.